Right. So like, we are approaching like one of our close to our last question. But one thing that because I acknowledge is that like the fandom is like really exciting to be able to like share experiences with the people that you're like you love and that you're with. And I think being able to see your relationship, even seeing how you both are riffed off of each other when it comes to your passion is just amazing. And it's just really cool to see a father and daughter celebrate superheroes and media the way you do. So with that, Anika, I'll throw this question over to you.
Okay, so for Shani, what do you think it was like bringing up Ainara in the world that you grew up in? So like, I guess introducing her to the things from your childhood or your teens.
Well, I think it just helps relationship building, really, right? Like as you can see, like every time I talk to you about something, I'm breaking it down into the value to her as a person. But like
the old days.
so like, you know, like the time that we spend at Comic-Con, like these, like not just the time at Comic-Con, like preparing for it and that type of stuff is FaceTime. Like FaceTime is important. And like at the Comic-Con, you know, we travel to New York, so we don't only just go to the Comic-Con. She went to the Statue of Liberty. She went and posed next to like Fearless Girl, stuff like that. Like it's just a new experience and that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of like intrinsic things that happen. Like even like when I talk to her, like that English lesson I give her yesterday about Terran, like when I'm trying to explain to her like things with her friends at school, her relationships and like things in movies, I can draw on direct references from things, you know, like you know when Aang was too scared to do that, you know, or when somebody that it's the same. Like, but I have specific metaphors instead of using Jim and Tom and abstract people. So I mean it's good to have shared interests. She branches off and she there's a lot of things that she watches that I don't watch, like haiku. She watches some volleyball anime right now, and like she watched
yes, thank you.
She's watching a skateboarding anime the other day that was super weird, but like,
excuse me, you were into it. He was all into it. He won't admit it, but he was like, wait, what's this? What just happened? I missed it. What's going on?
But if it's on the TV and it's playing and I'm watching, I need to know what happens at the end. I can't just be, what type of monster would see two men like fighting in a skateboard race and get up and leave and not know how it ended? I want to know who won that particular race.
Oh yeah, that particular race. I finished the show and he was like, "You watched it without me? How dare you?"
No.
And I was like, "Wait a minute."
I said my complaint was that she finished it, but then came and told me what happened. Like, don't whet my appetite with an episode.
So you were planning on watching it then?
I could potentially have grown to want to watch a skateboard, but I know what happens. My problem was with the spoilers. You can finish it because you started it without me. You can finish it without me, fine. But don't come and tell me what happened.
Okay. So Ainara, what is it like exploring your interests and passions with your dad? And what role did your dad have in you getting those interests?
Oh yeah, I think me and my dad we share a lot of interests, and I think I get a lot of things I like from him, sort of thing. You know, like anime is something that I really like and something that the choices of anime have influenced. You know, there's things like haiku and, you know, that skateboarding anime that I sort of like picked up on my own. But most of them,
some weird stuff, man.
Oh my gosh. Anytime I pick an anime, he's always like,
some weird like slice of life animes that are like, what's it called? What's that show you called? We watched it that you was watching the car and I was like rolling my eyes.
Oh, Toradora
or something like that.
I don't know that one, but Food Wars is weird, but it's good.
Oh, Food Wars, I can't watch that. I was going to, but yeah, that's also another reason why I'm like get most of my anime from him, because I don't know which ones are good. Like there's
Dr.
like
Stone.
There's like TV-14 ones on like Netflix, but I like Haikyuu, that's technically TV-14, but like they're playing volleyball. like that's it. They're just playing volleyball.
Yeah, it's hit and miss, right? So I have to scout them
Yeah.
because there's a TV-14 anime, and then it'd just be all talking cats. And then there's TV-14 anime, and like somebody's squeezing a boob and cutting off a head. I'm like,
Yes, that's
there's
anime.
a wide range. There's a wide range, right? So
Mhm.
like certain animes that I've watched before that are like TV-14 or TVMA, I can say, okay, you can watch it with me if you have any questions, whatever. Because I know the extent that the violence gets, right? I know it's not super gory. Like if it's a one slice and then it switches to your view and your eye is just like your vision is flying
Attack
off.
on Titan.
It's different from exactly. Attack on Titan is a no. It's a hard no. But like like Seraph of the End has the like some vampirism in it and that type of stuff, and it's mild at best. So like,
And it's vampires, so
that's what they do.
there's only like a necessary amount of it.
They wouldn't be ones to waste said blood. Yeah, true. Good point.
But yeah, so I think that I get a lot of recommendations from him, and like 9.9 times out of 10, I will like love the anime. There's some animes that I've started that like I didn't really like watch, that he kind of, it was like he didn't even really give it a chance, which is like I started watching Gundam Seed.
Oh my god!
And I was very confused.
She was on her phone.
I was not. I was watching it, but it didn't make any sense.
How are you on your phone in the first episode of a sci-fi anime? You're gonna get information dump. Set up that whole universe in first 15 minutes, and you're like, oh, so
I mean,
what exactly he's calling me? Like they just told you.
I feel like Ainara is me because that's me.
Yeah, but then there's another one. What was it? Oh yeah, he wanted me to watch Sinbad, but I wasn't really. I started watching Maggie, but I just didn't finish. I don't know. I didn't like.
I think she's just confused.
Wait, I'm confused. Sinbad as in like the comedian, that show?
No.
There's an anime named Sinbad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
A spin-off of the Maggie, but she watched like
I watched a couple episodes of Maggie, and it
you
wasn't
know,
that.
you know
like
every
interesting.
anime has those episodes that you'd be embarrassed if somebody walked in the room. Like it's a side story, ridiculous flashback about when he lost his hot dog, or for some reason they're chasing a cat around the school for the whole episode. That's the episode that she saw. Yeah, exactly.
Like Lelouch.
You like Lelouch, right?
That was made me cry. That was the first anime that made me cry.
Amazing.
Yeah, you like
really good.
But if you only watch that episode where they're chasing the cat to get back the helmet, you be like, what is this madness? Right?
But yeah, so anyways, yeah, he's definitely influenced my interests a lot. And of course there's like sometimes I give him shows to watch, like shows like that aren't as like nerdy, like Alexa and Katie, for example. He like Alexa and Katie Netflix show. Yeah, he was into that. But yeah, I remember the first time I was about to watch an anime, and my dad was like, do you want to watch a ninja show or a pirate show to start off?
The life choice.
One Piece, isn't it?
Turning point in your life.
Yeah, and I picked ninja, which of course Naruto. Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I guess let's just go with ninja. So yeah, so then I started watching that, and then the rest is history. And yeah, here I am. I've got a bunch of posters in my room, a Funko collection. So yeah, I got my Luffy lamp over here that he's blocking. But yeah, there it is. It's like one of those like see-through lamps.
The light ones.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's definitely helped me to he's definitely sparked my interest, and sometimes I go off on my own and try new things. And we also get to watch the shows together. Most of them he's rewatching, which sometimes, and we started watching My Hero Academia.
Here we go.
We watched My Hero Academia together, and then he went, and I was waiting for the animation to come out. And he went and he read all the manga, so he knows everything that's gonna happen.
Okay.
And I was like, can you at least let me get the manga? I don't have access to this. How do I get it? That's not fair.
That's not a good move, man.
No.
Thank
That's
you.
cold. That's cold.
If the rules that applied to the skateboarding show are held up, that she can finish watching it without me, if she started it without me, I was reading the manga before My Hero was even animated, so I should be able to continue reading my weekly books without you know what I mean? Like that doesn't make any sense.
But it's not like you were like in the middle of like reading it or watching it, and I was like just like peeped my head in. We started it from the beginning together.
The anime.
And then we started from the beginning together.
Anime from the beginning.
And then
we still watch every episode together.
And we finished it. And then you went on, you read everything else.
But I was already ahead of it. It doesn't make any sense. I was already ahead of the animation. The first day we watched My Hero the anime, I already was ahead. From the very beginning, I knew what was going to happen.
She's not happy.
Nothing has changed.
In his defense, I can't imagine not knowing what's happening if I had like already started to read it.
Oh my gosh.
Even though I'm behind on the anime.
Yeah, well, for most of the animes, he's like rewatching it with me, which sometimes can be annoying because he like already knows what's gonna happen, and he's like, "Oh, wait for this."
One of those.
You watch this part.
I am very spoiler sensitive.
Oh yeah, sure. He gave me. He's like I said, he's reading the My Hero manga.
If you're on your phone and somebody's about to do something cool, I can tell you not to miss it. Like because if I know Naruto's gonna come in and like smash the one guy with one punch, now you were like looking in the opposite direction, I'm gonna make you aware of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like I said, he's reading the My Hero.
It's a service.
He's reading the My Hero manga, and he's like, somebody died. And I was like,
why would you do that?
It's inevitable that somebody's gonna die, right?
No, you didn't
Who
say,
died?
I'm not saying who died, but you told me exactly who died. And I was like,
objection. I asked you if you wanted to know, and you said, I don't care. Let me hear it.
I didn't know you were going to tell me somebody died.
I give you, I said, something big happened in My Hero. Do you want to know? And you said, yes, I don't care. So if it's something big, that qualifies.
I thought it was going to be like Midoriya unlocked a new part of his quirk or somebody leveled up to extreme lengths. I didn't know somebody was going to die. Like, geez, you could have warned me.
That needed two levels of disclaimers. One being, do you want to know something? Someone died. Do you want to know who?
Turn both keys.
And then you accept. You just dived in. That was reckless.
Yeah. So, but yeah, for most of the time, it's great. I'm really into dubbed anime, but the thing is, he told me to watch subbed, and then I watched dubbed, and I asked to put on the subtitles also. So I watched dubbed with subtitles.
That's weird. You're a weird person.
That's not weird. I watch everything with subtitles.
Because like I feel like the subs like barely like match up.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, like if
she wants to read and watch. What's the issue?
Okay, fine.
It's like easier because you understand. Sometimes I'm like not sure who's talking because I'm so focused on the words instead of who's saying the words. So if I have the people, who are in like, it's just easier.
Okay, I get you. I love
it. Thank you. But yeah, so we have lots of shared interests, and he shares most of my interests. I guess he like gives me my interests basically. But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. So to wrap up, one last thing we wanted to do is, Ainara, we know that you are a plethora of knowledge when it comes to books, when it comes to TV, when it comes to the anime. So we have set up a speed round of questions for you to dive into.
Oh, geez.
So what will happen is with all these just rapid fire to get to know some of the things that are your favorites. And with this, answer. Don't feel free to just answer, but if you want to give us like context as well, feel free to. But it's just rapid fire off the top of the head.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Sometimes I might say the wrong answer and not what I mean to say. So Just letting you know before we start.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. You can always undo. It's all good.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're starting off in 3, 2, 1. All right, in books, would you prefer dog ear page markers or bookmarks?
Bookmarks.
Do you prefer ebooks or physical books?
Ebooks.
Hardcover or paperback?
Hardcover.
Would you rather have a book's ending spoiled for you or never know the ending?
Spoiled.
Ooh. Would you rather read only one genre for the rest of your life or read any and all genres except for your all-time favorite genre?
Favorite genre.
Okay. Would you rather be able to read one book a year for the rest of your life or be able to read through 100 books this year but never touch a book again?
One book every year.
Hey, would you rather only be allowed to read new releases or only be allowed to read the classics?
New releases.
Would you rather live in your favorite book, but the main character hates you? Or your favorite book character is real, but they're very annoying?
Probably inside of the book. Because, you know, like, I'm probably thinking, I think of Mario and the Night Brothers, and like, if Mario was annoying, like, she's not an annoying person, so like, if she annoyed me, like, it's not really her. Like, I'd understand, like, depending on who I am in the story, I'd understand why she'd hate me. Like, if I was a bad guy, like, if she hated me, I'd be cool with that, you know?
You're yourself, though.
Huh?
You're yourself.
True. Well, like, if I was part of, like, the bad side, because she wouldn't hate me if I was, like, a good guy. So if I was, like, on the bad side and she hated me, then I guess, like, I'd be like, oh, cool, we'll be, like, that rival, you know, that rivalry, that Sasuke Naruto rivalry. I'd be cool with that.
Wow, you thought through that. I'm really impressed how much you thought about that. All right. Would you rather a series you love stops being published after a major cliffhanger, or an author you love starts writing in a genre that you don't like?
Ooh, author writing in a drama that I don't like.
Okay. Would you rather be in charge of deciding how your favorite book series ends, or your favorite authors, or deciding how your favorite author's next book starts?
How it ends, how my favorite series ends. For sure.
Ooh, tell me more about this. Why?
Because I wouldn't want to, like, am I starting the next book in the series? Or am I just writing their next, like, they're just their other new book in a different world?
I'm gonna say either or.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it was for their own book that's, like, doesn't take place anything, like, that has nothing to do with, like, the actual series, then I'd be like, they can start it, I'll see where it goes, right? We can let them do their thing, and we'll see where this story goes. But, like, if you have your favorite series and you're, like, attached to characters, there's gonna be a way you want things to go. So I feel like they can have their new book. They can, like, start their new book, do their own thing, but then you can have, like, your people, your characters, and you can shape them. Like, I'm reading a trilogy right now, and if I could do that, I would. I have it in my mind where I want it to go, but I know it's not going to go that way.
Nice. All right, now, favorite anime of all time?
No.
You're not going there.
All time.
There's One Piece. There's Sword Art Online, which is, like, I think Sword Art Online or One Piece, I think.
Okay, we'll lock those two in. That's fine. You didn't sound very confident in them, though.
Yeah, like, yeah, I think so.
Okay, lock them in. All right, my last question. If you had a book club and you got to choose 3 anime characters that you could bring along with your book club, and they're going to be there reading books with you, who are you bringing?
All right, I'm bringing. Okay, are they supposed to like books? Like, are they going to be
Imagine
Just come to your book club like your homie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can either get them into reading, or you know they're going to contribute a lot of great knowledge and great stuff. You're going to be putting them on authors potentially. World's your oyster.
Okay, I will get them. Okay, if like they're actually gonna be a part of it and like read it, even though their personality wouldn't.
Every week they'll be there, locked in, ready to go.
Okay, so Kirito,
Mhm.
because like he could bring lots of knowledge into there.
Go on.
Who'd you say?
I didn't say nobody. That's not even crucial.
Okay, Kirito.
Oh, and give the characters the character and also the anime that they're from.
Okay. Kirito, Sword Art Online. I'm gonna say Luffy. Bring that like joy, that like funness. Luffy from One Piece. And one more character. That's it. I think. I'd say I was gonna say Bakugo, but I feel like Bakugo would not be fun at a book club.
You think Luffy be fun at a book club?
Yes.
Oh God, he'd be so annoying. Oh.
But like, if he was like actually like
You
into
got
the
any
book,
food? Huh?
if he was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm cool with that. We can get some food, you know. Let's say.
Like, Bakugo, if you give him the wrong series, he doesn't like the end, he's just gonna blow up books. I don't know if that's
I know. So like, definitely not Bakugo. He's just gonna like destroy the place. Trying to look at like Funkos and stuff around my room, some like inspiration.
I don't know.
I need a third character. Give me a third
I
character.
don't know. Who do you want to talk to? It's who you want to talk to, right? Obviously, even if they're bad, they're not gonna do anything to you. They come to your book club, so I don't know.
True. Oh,
You just
true.
cried-
Bad guys.
You just cried for that dude in that anime like last week.
Lelouch?
No,
I don't want.
it's Candor.
Oh, it's Skander. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go with not Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Oh my god, no. Let's go with this Iskander.
Hmm?
Oh wait, Luffy and Iskander though? That's like a lot of like
Too much, a lot of energy.
Like-
Yeah.
yeah, that's too much like excitement. I feel like it's clashing them. Okay, so let's go. Can I add like another character then?
Ainara, you're pushing it right now, but we love you.
Go ahead.
You get one more.
Okay, because Kirito's like a pretty calm dude. So Kirito, we need the calm people. So Kirito, let's go with Zoro too. He's not gonna be into the book club.
He's gonna
But,
get
you
lost every time he tries to get to
Yeah,
the book
he'll be
club.
like, "What are we talking about?" He'll probably be sleeping, to be honest. But
Yeah,
he'll be
yeah.
there. I get to talk to him. So yeah. So Zoro from One Piece, Luffy from One Piece, and then Iskander from Fate Zero.
All right, congratulations for lasting our speed round. Fantastic job.
All right.
I want to ask you one more question. I
Okay.
want to ask you one more question. I don't, just cause I just love your energy. So let's be straight up. You've accomplished a lot as a 12-year-old. You're killing it. So I want to know, ideal world, what does the future of Ainara look like?
Ooh, are you gonna answer this, or am I gonna answer this?
I'm waiting for the answer like everybody else.
Oh, geez. What does the future look like? Well, I guess you can only hope for the best. But I hope in the future that project that I said we can't talk about because it's so exciting.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
hope that gets a lot of, positive feedback and that grows. I also just hope that I get my message to spread out to more people and I'm able to go farther, with COVID right now. I've only had my Bookstagram during COVID, so I don't know what it's like if, we would be in person. So I really hope that once we do get out of like Zoom meetings all the time, that I'll be able to go places and talk to people that I wouldn't be able to, that I'm not able to talk to right now, and just go and just mainly just spread it farther. Help, my school area right now. I haven't been to school yet since like it closed last year. So I hope that I can work hard to impact my school as well. And
Yeah.
hopefully.
Good catch.
So with that, before wrapping up, we just want to acknowledge you both for coming in today, for your time, for your passion, for your energy, Ainara, for all the amazing things that you're doing for the community, to letting folks interested into reading, and also that father, for you being able to be the support. That hurt.
Right?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, but for you be able to place that foundation, and also like speaking as a Black male as well, one thing I admire when it comes to like fatherhood, being able to bring in your children into your passions as well, and creating that space for them. It's very inspiring. So thank you both for your time and just sharing your insights, your energy, and your passions with us today.
Thank you, guys.
No, thank you so much for having us. This has been so fun. I was a little nervous at first, but it was really cool.
But one last thing before we wrap up as well is we know that we have a summer reading camp that you're going to be doing. Do you want to tell folks a bit more about that?
Well, I'm working with Hamilton Public Library as junior librarian in residence, and we are going to be doing a little book club with limited sports because, you gotta give away the books and stuff. I'm not too sure how much I can say about it, but
Say the book.
Oh yeah, okay. So we will be doing Becoming Adapted for Young Readers by Michelle Obama. So it's gonna be super fun. We have lots of fun activities planned out. So yes, and more information will be on my Instagram. So yeah, check it out.
And with that,
plug your Instagram. Tell people where we can find you.
Yes, at Ainara's Bookshelf on Instagram, also Twitter and Facebook.
All right, but with that, thank you everybody for tuning into the Melanin Marvels podcast. Anika, let them know where they can follow us.
Y'all can follow us on social media at the Melanin Marvels on Instagram, TikTok, which we don't really keep up with, but yeah, those two.
All right. So with that, take care, everybody, and stay Melanie. Interested in continuing the conversation? Feel free to add us on at the Melanin Marvels on Instagram.